Hi friends, welcome to SriSai IT Hub. In this video of Core Java Programming, we are going to discuss the following topic: vector class with listIterator method in Java collections framework. So listIterator is a cursor which is used to access the elements of any collection first to last, last to first. It is a bidirectional collection. It is a bidirectional cursor in Java collections framework. So first of all, let us have a small revise. What are collections framework in Java? So what is Java collection? So Java collection means collection of objects or group of objects as a single unit or a single object in Java program. What is framework? So framework means library which is provided to us to work with Java collection of objects. And this library is provided to us in the form of java.util package. So coming to Java collections framework, we have collection interface. So collection interface is a top level base interface or a base class. Interface is also a pure abstract class. And under this collection interface, we have four popular other interfaces. Like we have list interface collection, set interface collection, queue interface collection, map interface collection. So collections is only for objects but not primitive data types. So if we add primitive data types data also, internally it will be stored in object class format. So in collections, every data is stored as objects itself. So collections is only for objects. So now coming to vector class with listIterator method. So first of all, vector class is available in java.util package, and vector class is inherited from list interface, and list interface is inherited from collection interface, and collection interface is inherited from iterable interface. So now coming to iterable interface methods, collection interface methods, list interface method, all these things can be used in vector class through inheritance. So what is vector class? So first of all, vector class. So vector is a collection of objects as one-dimensional array. So one-dimensional array means vector provides indexes to collection of objects, and these indexes range from 0 to size -1. And the default capacity of vector is 10. And then it accepts duplicate objects, and order is preserved for collection of objects. And vector is a legacy class. So legacy class means a class which is clonable, serializable, and methods are synchronized, is known as legacy class. So these are some important points which are supposed to be remembered with vector class. So coming to the constructors and methods. So if you see the description of vector class, java p -p java.util.vector, open the command prompt, go to your working directory and issue the command. Right. So vector, it contains many methods. From this we are going to use listIterator method on vector object, and its return type is list interface cursor, which is available in java.util package, and it is a interface. Similarly, we can also use listIterator int. So what is that int? We'll see that in the program. And then its return type is also listIterator cursor, which is an interface available in java.util package. So using this listIterator, we are going to access elements of a vector class from first to last, last to first. So coming to the description of listIterator, so it goes like this: java p java.util.listIterator. So listIterator cursor of util package is inherited from Iterator cursor. So it is a subclass or a sub interface of Iterator cursor only. Iterator cursor is a unidirectional cursor, only first to last or last to first, but not both at a time. But listIterator is a bidirectional cursor. So it will have methods from base class as well as its own methods. For example, has next, next, remove. So these three methods are inherited from base class. So has next will check for the existence of next element and returns true or false. If the next element is available, using next method we are going to access that element or object. Similarly, has previous, it will return true or false if we have the previous element in a vector collection. If it is available, we can access through previous method. So similarly, we can also get next index, previous index when the cursor is pointing to a particular element in a vector collection. And then set, add. So set will replace the element where the cursor is pointing, and add will add the element to the next index. So this is the cursor. So listIterator is a cursor. So we are going to use these two methods from the vector class. And coming to the description of listIterator. So listIterator is an interface in java.util package. Technically it is a cursor. So it is inherited from Iterator cursor. It is a bidirectional cursor using which we can access the elements from first to last as well as last to first. So it is a cursor or a pointer or a reference to access objects of vector collection. So vector collection linearly from first to last or last to first using its methods. So in the description of listIterator interface, these are the methods. Right, so let us try to implement these methods and access the elements of a vector collection from first to last, last to first. So coming to the program, vector class example6.java. So take a new page. So first we'll write the command. So program to access collection of objects of vector class using listIterator cursor. So import java.util package. So take the main class, vector class example6 with main method, and save the program with .java as extension. Right, so initially we are creating a vector VC, new vector with an initial default capacity of 10. And then we are adding vc.add 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and print vector collection VC. Right, so let us try to compile and run this. So java c vector class example6.java. Compile it, no error, and then run it. So initially it will print vector collection 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So order is also preserved. Right, so now we will apply listIterator cursor on vector collection. Right, so first we'll see the general case, first to last. So we see vector collection dot listIterator cursor. So we are applying listIterator method whose return type is listIterator li cursor. So initially li. So li, it works like a pointer or reference or a cursor. So initially li will be pointing before the first element. So it is like a cursor which is pointing to before the 10. After that we'll apply the methods. So listIterator dot has next. So do we have the next element 10? Yes, true. So true means it will come inside the while loop. Li dot next. It will access the element 10. Convert that into int and store that in x. Print x. So after accessing 10, again we are checking li dot has next. Yes, we have 20 element. True. Access that element using next method and then convert that into integer, store that in x and print x. Similarly 30, 40, 50. So when it comes to 50, after 50 li dot has next, false, come out of the loop and print once again vector VC collection. Right, so save this. Right, so let us compile, recompile and run. So 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. After that once again we are printing the vector collection. Right, now we will work with other methods like if x is equals to 40, means when the li cursor is pointing to 40, then li dot set 44. So it will replace 40 with 44. Similarly, if x is equals to 50, when li cursor is pointing to 50 element, in that situation li dot add 505. So 505 will be added after 50, next index. Right, so let's check it out, save it and finally print vector collection also. Right, so recompile and run. So 10, 20, 30. When vector is pointing to 40, it is replaced with 44. When vector is pointing to 50, after 50 it will add 505. So set means replace, add means adding to the next index. Right. So similarly we can also do it like this. If x is equals to 30, li dot remove 30. So it will remove 30 from the collection. Right, so save this, recompile and run. So 30 will be removed from the 20 and then followed by 44. 30 is removed. Now we will access from last to first. So how to do that? So for that we are going to use has previous and previous method. Right, so it goes like this, li dot has previous. So from the last it will check you have the last element, true. Access that element using previous method, convert that into int, store that in x and print x. And after that again check for the fourth element, third element, second element, first element. Before first element we don't have any elements, false, come out of it and print VC once again. Right, so recompile and run. So 505, 50, 44, 30 is deleted, removed, 20, 10. Once again we are printing the vector. It will print, whenever we print vector, it will print first to last only. So this is how we are supposed to work with listIterator cursor. Right, now we have one special case also here. It goes like this. Now for example, we can take it like this. So VC dot list iterator of 2. So 2 means it will start from second index. From second index it will display all the elements. So same loop. Okay, right. So we'll remove all these cases. If conditions, we'll put a comment for this. If conditions, set, add, remove. So from second index, okay, li dot has next, next, right. So we will also put comment for has previous also, right. Right. So save this, recompile, and run. Right. From second index 0, 1, 2. So from before the second index, has next, next, has next, next, has next, next. So has next, we don't have anything, come out of the loop and print 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So we got only 30, 40, 50. So second index, third index, and fourth index. We don't have fifth index element. So this is what is all about list iterator cursor on vector collection using list iterator method. So it is a bidirectional cursor. We can access the elements from first to last as well as last to first. Thank you for watching this video. Do like, comment, and share this video, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel Sri Sai IT Hub. Have a nice day.